Well, it's an amazing story, and we want to thank you both for joining us today to discuss it. Now, our next story may be a bit of a surprise, but according to a recent survey, 52% of men identify themselves as their family's primary grocery shopper. That's why some supermarkets across the country are experimenting with man aisles, locations in the store featuring male-oriented foods and other products to make shopping and impulse buying more targeted. And joining us today to tell us more about these new marketing trends in food shopping is the supermarket guru, Phil Lempert. So Phil, tell us about some of the changes we can expect to see in our local grocery stores.
I think 2013 is going to be the most dramatic change that we've seen in decades. First of all, the focus is on how we eat and who's doing the shopping. And in fact, there's a lot of dramatic shifts taking place. We're snacking more and we're snacking healthier. For example, we're gravitating away from candy bars to products like Healthy Choice Greek frozen yogurt, just 100 calories. We're eating more whole grains like Orville Redenbacher popcorn, which are so important for us. We're heading to the frozen food aisle because especially with the millennial generation who never want to eat the same meal twice in their entire lifetime, there's a lot of excitement and ethnic flavors and value taking place, and value is critical.
So Phil, will these new man aisles be focused on food, or there will be other grocery items in them?
We're seeing all that other stuff, even chewing tobacco in these man aisles, things that are designed for the manly, but that's the short term. That's really getting a lot of the hype, but it's really going to be much more about convenient foods to make, right-sized portions. For example, Marie Callender's has these chocolate satin mini pies, and I stress the word mini, so it's the correct amount of calories that people are consuming. That's a man aisle product, as well as some of those barbecue grills, shampoos that are designed for men. But we're just at the beginning of this trend, so supermarkets are going to get a lot smarter a lot quicker.
Now, Phil, looking into the upcoming year and beyond, what trends do we see coming our way with grocery shopping?
Well, clearly frozen foods. Frozen foods have gone through innovations in their cooking trays, in their cooking processes. Now they're focused on the recipes, and especially in ethnic foods, whether it's P.F. Chang's frozen, whether it's Bertolli, whether it's Healthy Choice, whether it's Marie Callender's, any of them have really taken a whole new look at what's inside, using high-quality ingredients, homemade taste, and let's not forget, according to the FDA, there's no nutritional difference between fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables. So we're seeing these brands loading up with whole grains and more vegetables from a healthy standpoint. We're seeing more homemade pastas, for example, and like Healthy Choice baked. So, you know, there's a lot more excitement going on in that aisle that we used to think were just behind those glass doors and nothing exciting was going on.
Now, Phil, obviously our world is becoming more and more mobile, particularly in the area of apps. Will we see this trend move into the grocery store as well?
If you look at ReadySetEat.com, you pull up a recipe, it will actually tell you what ingredients for that recipe is on sale in your supermarket. Also, my favorite one, obviously, Smarter Shopping with Me. It's a label decoder. It tells you everything you need to know about every product that's in the store as well as new products. But that's just the beginning, because now we're starting to see attachments to iPhones and Droids that can become blood glucose meters for people with diabetes, that have sensors that you can actually check to see whether or not a produce item that says it's organic, actually it is. Well, the reality is that our mobile devices are becoming our own personal food labs.
And Phil, where should viewers head for more information?
Supermarketguru.com, all about the trends, everything that's going on in the supermarket, the retail, and the food world. And for those recipes and how to save money, ReadySetEat.com.
Great information, Phil. Thanks for joining us today.